Hey, hey, Aaliyah, Brittany. Okay, so I got the cake in the oven, chicken on the stove, and we got to make some stuffed shrimp. We're shrimp. Take out some chicken too, right? Hold on 1 second, your hair comes. Right. Drumstick. Or with the head. Drumstick. More drumstick. Chicken salad. Hold on. Right. Don't leave that. One drumstick. Chicken. Ground beef. Ground turkey. More chicken. Fish. Shrimp. Chicken. Alright. The shrimp. I like the way this little burner over here is cooking. Shit, my old stove cooks better than this. Alright. So when Ray Ray comes back in, she doesn't believe that the things that are coming out about Shamea make her dangerous. And it does. So somebody sent this to me on Twitter. I don't want to get flagged, so I'm going to stop it every minute. Because, you know, they be on me hard. Or maybe I should put it on my other page. All right, let's see. So Shamea was up to her bullshit back then. Shows messages to Sheree. Why they put so many E's on her name? Season 11. Oh, honey, and Nene voice. Shamesi.
message that I sent to you, Shamea. Like, what are you doing?
So she was showing this girl stuff way back when. Hold on, let me check this chicken. Hey. She been showing biting Portia back out since probably before then. Let me see what they saying. I don't want them to shut my thing down again. Claudia needs to get a life. Girl, are you serious? Crying about some shit. You know, Claudia is pathetic. Shamea has been laying and waiting for years like a fucking alligator. Or that would be a crocodile. This is Shamea right here. So one thing I said was, so y'all, Kelli talks all this shit about Portia's whole fact, but her and P share the guy. Then there's Phaedra's client, maybe a pastor, maybe a married pastor. I should have said maybe a pilot. And now Jarvis compliments of Madame Shamea. But didn't she just get divorced? How did she get 3 bodies that we know of that fast? And Kay is crying over old dick with a new husband. And didn't she say she cheated on him and doesn't mind sharing him? Portia's the hoe? Okay. These wretched, duplicitous whores are using Portia as a scapegoat and a distraction from their own dirty little deeds, taking full advantage of her negative public image to condemn her for the very same shit they're doing. I see you bitches. Now, somebody was doing the math on what Claudia, so Claudia called herself, um, blowing up Portia's spot, and she kind of outed Kelli. Well, I'll read what this person said first. Cake is done. Smells delish. No such thing as too much vanilla. She says, I'm doing the math on whoever. Hold on. One more second. Well, I got some chicken chops I need to season. I don't know how to season them though. She says, I'm doing the math on whoever this man Portia and Kelli dated. LOL. Portia divorced Cordell in 2013. Claudia says P dated this man shortly thereafter. Claudia says this same man dated Kelli. Now, Kelli separated from her ogre in 22, divorced, finalized in 24. But that's December of 24. So you might as well say 2025. So if Kelli is upset over a man that is one baby daddy and one husband ago in Portia's life, that makes her an even bigger loser than me. And if Kelli dated him before her separation, Claudia high key just exposed her for cheating. And like I said, you got 3 niggas that we know about since you've been married, divorced less than 2 years ago. They're exposing themselves all the time, telling their own tea. She was cheating on her husband. That's why he used to beat her ass down. Damn. Wonder if Kelli did cheat and got pregnant, which is why Britt said she had an abortion. It would only make sense of why she's so hung up on Portia. That makes sense. Kelli been cheating, like her ex Britt said. Also, Claudia said Portia went to marry Simon. Simon? Who's Simon? And she and that man stopped communicating. Kelli separated in 2020. P married Simon in 11/22, but started dating him in 21. Kelli is a hypocrite. Ew, that's him? Ew. Kelli dated Dennis too? Stop it. That's why she's so fucking mad. Here's another one.
Didn't understand the whole Kelli, Portia, Claudia, and the mutual friend guy that Portia and Kelli used to date. And I finally looked at everybody's interviews and put stuff together. So let me see if this makes sense to y'all. So Portia and Claudia have a mutual friend that's a male. We'll call him LaShawn. We don't know his name. Well, Portia and LaShawn used to date on and off for years. And at some point, he used to date Kelli as well. Portia said she didn't know that at first. Well, LaShawn and Portia was in the kitchen one day, and LaShawn got a text message from his friend. We're gonna call him Trey. He got a text message from Trey and said that he just smashed Kelli. And Portia realized that LaShawn's mood changed. She didn't realize why.
Oh wait,
LaShawn ends up showing Portia the text messages that while it was coming in. And
can y'all hear? Can y'all hear the why it's not showing y'all the was y'all able to hear anything? Good morning again, Lisa. Ray, you're back. And you're rooting for Shamea. Get off my page. Now. Leave now. All right. Smells good. All this extra vanilla Caribbean girl. Oh no, that's not done. Nowhere near that. That's so curvy, don't it? They look good, right? They're just not done. All right. Let's go back to this.
And she like, why the hell would Trey tell you that? Well, Trey and LaShawn is friends. So Portia like, well, shit, what? Get the tea. How did this all happen? Trey said that him and Kelli was they met on a flight, and after a few drinks, they ended up going back to a hotel and did you know what, right? Then Trey says that he went to the restroom and Kelli was on the phone in the room and he overheard Portia and Dennis' name. And Portia is like, why the hell our name come up? Like, what? Then she thought about it. Oh, damn. BET Weekend 2025 was the day after their reunion last year. And that is the reunion where Dennis came on the reunion and him and Kelli had some words back and forth because y'all know they was going back and forth online as well. So Portia realized, oh, damn, she must have been on the phone talking about
Kelli fucked Dennis.
Stuff that happened at the reunion of somebody. Now, present day, we know that.
That's why them hoes mad like that. Because even Candy was mad when Portia was dating Dennis because her friend was messing with him. And they were mad that Dennis went all out for Portia. Somebody in the comments said she messed with Dennis. If she didn't. Let's say she did. You're Kelli. You got a man who don't even want to get your kids chicken McNuggets. He wants you out on the street. You are with Dennis. He barely bought you. He wouldn't even get you a Rolex, okay? But he's rolling out the red carpet for Portia. She gets with Simon. Shamea probably tried to hook you up with him too. Simon gives her an $8 million house and all this, their whirlwind romance. And you sitting there, again, you got to live in Shamea house. You don't have a nigga that won't do anything for you. Shamea got you somebody that may or may not have paid for your teeth because they said that was promotional. So we don't even know. But the point is, your stuff ain't that good, Kelli. It's just not. You got a sourpuss. It's probably worse than K. Michelle's. Oh. Bravo made 2 decisions at Real Housewives of Atlanta. To face Nene Leakes for 12 years and Portia 2 seasons, and no other woman, nor Lisa Wu, not Sheree, I don't understand that. Her body, her choice. And Portia's body, Portia's choice too. I also thought it was a good idea to build a show around Candy. Candy is awful to me. Candy is a mean girl and a punk at the same time. I ain't never seen a bigger punk in my life than Candy. Kelli out here for the love of the game. Child, nothing to show for it. I'm telling you, it's bad. It's almost like Destiny off of Love and Marriage Huntsville. You have to really do something for a man to up and leave you with a newborn and nothing. Melody had to pay your gas bill. She had to give you a couple $1,000s to pay your bills. Simon didn't give her anything. She fought Veneer now to get child. Before they got married, they was on the whirlwind romance. It went sour in the end, but he set her up real nice, okay? And she upgraded the hell out of him. Portia know what to do. Okay? And he signed a good prenup. It's trash. Lisa, you know, you and me know, Lisa. With that shit, boy. She can't even get a cash app. An Apple Pay. Why Kelli gotta be a prostitute? What's wrong with her getting hers? Getting her what? What did she gotten? She ain't getting nothing. Prostitutes get paid. You just out here being a slut. Because if we're to believe the rumors about the guy she met on the airplane, he bagged her the same few hours that he met her. She out off the plane and went straight to the hotel. I ain't never seen no shit like that. God damn, Kelli. As long as Portia don't go back on pause, she'll be all right. She got her rocks off. Prostitution isn't a flex. Neither is being a slut. You met a man on the airplane and fucked him in the same day? And he told everybody? Ew. You fucking all these niggas and got nothing to show for it but some teeth? Ew. You got people going to the court on your ass trying to garnish your wages. 2 people so far. They're going to start coming out the woodworks on your ass. And that's what happens when you had that nasty, wicked spirit. You want to talk so much shit about everybody. Them people coming for you, girl. Kelli didn't say that. Kelli didn't say what? But if you want to believe it, believe what? That's why it's funny to me when people say they want her back. We had quite a few horrible, boring seasons. You talking about Nene, right? Nene had to go because, am I frozen? Am I lagging? Don't need to use my hotspot. Nene had to go because she got bigger than the program, or she thought she did. And her attitude was just stank. I don't know if it was like Greg's death or him being sick, but she definitely changed. She wasn't the same Nene we all know and love. She's definitely different. Even now when you watch her on the internet, like she's always in like a see-through, like some illusion mesh with her fucking nipples showing. Like, she really like 60 years old. She can't even get the daddy to take care of his kids. That's why I'm saying something must have happened. Oh, Candy. Oh, Candy was always been a flop. Always. Kelly may need a business course. This is too much. I say Kelly can't make a correct decision to save her life. You chose the wrong man. You must have thought he had a couple dollars. I forget what somebody said when I was on yesterday about him. Whatever you have going on in your business, why can't you cook your food just because you got divorced? What is it? Why didn't you pay the man back that gave you $100,000? Or why didn't you at least have a conversation with him? Why is it to the point where he's taking you to court and you're not even showing up? It's like you're thumbing your nose in people's face that have helped you, like how you talking to Phaedra at the reunion, who helped you out of a jam. You couldn't you don't even have enough sense to go down to the court yourself and file a petition for child support. You didn't need Phaedra to do that. All you got to do is tell the court, I want child support. And they call both of y'all in and you go from there. You couldn't even do that. What else? This whole thing you got going on with Shamea, maybe it's good. I don't know. You need somewhere to live, but even that, like, as a woman, you out here fucking. You don't have nothing to show for it. You don't have a house in your name. You don't have a car in your name. You don't even have your business set up properly to where you can operate it without your husband. I don't know how y'all got it set up, but I know you ain't doing shit with your businesses and they closing left and right. And you talk so much shit that Angela said the shit about you frying chicken out Shamea house. If I was you, I would. Or I would have somebody buy me a food truck and just start over. There's nothing wrong with it. Kelly behavior and problem aligns with what the husband said in Tasha K. Oh, he did an interview. What did he say? Oh, I missed that. Oh, I didn't care. I just don't care about Kelly. I know girls who are really that girl who really like live about that life, about fashion, about they even just carry themselves differently. Like they don't do all of that. Like, she's really perpetrating a fraud. Shit. What's her face? Brent is more of that girl than Kelly. Kelly is like an imposter. She's like, child, please, it's cosplay. Her and Shamea. Shamea is a fake imposter, a poser too. She got lucky with Gerald. Poor Gerald. She really, everybody ain't lying on Shamea. K. Michelle said, I could expose you to the one person you don't want to know nothing. Who the hell could that be? And then her mother is Gerald. Portia said, bitch, shut up if I tell who you was with at BEC weekend. And she was like, oh, I wasn't even talking to you. And shut right the fuck up. So everybody's not lying. According to Kelly X, he was the one with the business acumen and those were his recipes as well. Maybe that's why the business can't succeed with her alone. Well, that makes sense because like I'm a cook. I'm not gonna say I'm a chef because I didn't go to culinary school, but I cook anywhere. Not saying Kelly X is a good person, but I believe him about the business. He was already established 12 years older than Kelly, and she came up when she married his country ass. I believe too. I heard that too. He said his daughters fought Kelly, her daughter, and that's why they broke up. That because their daughters fought. That must have been one hell of a fight. Oh, they got brittle bones. They probably can't fight like that. Did I put these in wrong? almost there. I went back and watched his interview. He spilled a lot of tea and it made sense, even more now after everything that has come out. You know, his previous kid before Kelli. Ritchie, the ex, said Kelli can't cook. I believe it because why isn't she cooking? I wish I could show the Tasha K interview, but she'll have me shut down. Maybe I have to put it on my other page. I want to see it now. Let me see if it's on Twitter. All right, let's finish.
Portia took a lie detector test, and the lie detector test determined that she did in fact see the text messages about all this going down. Now y'all can believe if you believe the lie detector test or not. That is what we saw on the show. Now Claudia has been on Carlos King podcast, and she's made it known that her and LaShawn is real close and everything, that she knows so much about Portia and all this type of stuff. So now that I'm thinking, I want to know from Claudia, did you ask LaShawn, was this true or not, since y'all so close? And let's be real, we all know Claudia do not like Portia. I'm thinking if she asked LaShawn, is this true? And if for any reason LaShawn would have said, no, that's not true, she lying, I 100% believe Claudia would have came on Carlos King podcast and Claudia would have put that out there that the guy, my friend said, Portia's lying, this is not true. But if he did tell Claudia, yeah, this is true, that is, we did get text messages that Kelli did sleep with Trey, who Trey is married, I don't think Claudia would come on Carlos King and say that that's true, because allegedly we figuring out that her and, well, not allegedly, she said that her and Kelli is kind of cool, down to the fact that Kelli told Claudia all the tea about she did pay Phaedra $10,000, her firm $10,000. Do this all make sense to y'all? Like, do you believe it? Do you think Claudia would have come out and say that her friend?
I want to see this interview now. Let me see. What's the man name? Tasha K. What's her name? Kelli Porter? Hold on, let me see. No, they got something on Reddit. Maybe we can watch it. Hold on. I'm going to put this on my other channel because the algorithm is on this one real hard. I'm going to add this channel. Y'all know that girl King of Queens, the lady Rose, that's married to the white dude. Well, her sister moved into the house with her and was trying to mess with her man. And they was out front fighting. All right, here's the link to my other channel. So go over there because I'm going to drop Ritchie B. Let me know when I can drop it. All right, I'm dropping you regular YouTube. Okay. because they shut me down the other night. I was playing something on Twitter, a clip of Atlanta, and they suspended my stream. All right, so I'm dropping my regular page.